A good early afternoon to you on this Friday. Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights, VELCO Weather Hazards Forecaster. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, 802 Honda, all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. This will be a little bit on the abbreviated side. There's lots to talk about. First of all, we have a very strong area of trough out in the west coast. This came inland, and it's been producing a multitude of different precipitation types, even out west in some locations. Some pretty heavy and a lot of cold air. That colder air is this trough of lower pressure has kind of pumped up a ridge out ahead of it. It's kind of a flat ridge. We have one weather system working through the region right now. This is going to be dropping, looks like just rain showers and then exiting out of the region. We've seen a little bit of mixed precipitation types a little bit earlier on with some freezing rain. That is in the past and in the rear view mirror. Let's take a look at the latest computer modeling. Okay, you're looking at that precipitation that was arriving this morning and freezing rain with the pink colors there, looking at Vermont. And we're going to all just basically rain showers, and we begin to settle out over this weekend with an area of higher pressure building over Pennsylvania and then pushing its way further up to the north. And now you can see that major system that's now moved into the plains, 995 inland cyclone. And this is going to be taking a track to the north. However, a warm front, and we're just going to run the models and let that kind of show you how it's all going to proceed here. As we get into this, we got freezing rain, and it looks like the system becomes stalled as it runs into this 1037 area of higher pressure, this blocking area of higher pressure. And this system's not going to go anywhere until it forms an area of low pressure off the Long Island coast. You can see that beginning right there at 10.4 hectopascal. That works into the Gulf of Maine, and you can see that it is a storm system that's going to take several days. Basically starts on Sunday night, and we're looking at 15Z Wednesday or 10 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday before the last flakes associated with this area of low pressure begin to push on out of the region. You can see here the anomalous temperatures right now and just how warm it has been, and what you can see here is these temperatures are running well above normal for this time of year, 10 to 20 degrees. And then slightly cooler air drops into the west coast, and this is what's been plaguing California, lowering snow levels and whatnot. But it's really this warmth out ahead of it that's giving us our headaches currently today. Total QPF by the Weather Prediction Center for the next 7 days shows some pretty healthy amounts, greater than 1.5 inches here. And the storm track with the open Gulf of Mexico is really what's delivering a lot of this heavier precipitation as it does come to a halt. Looking at the temperature, we're going to be above normal, about 6 to 9 degrees. This is for the next 5 days, the next 5 high temperature days. And then about 3 days later, this is the way the model shapes things. Again, kind of holding about somewhere between 6 and 9 degrees above normal. As the overall trend is that we're going to keep the colder air in the southwest. The rest of the continent is above normal. We're going to take you up through 1 o'clock, and that's currently what you're seeing here. And just a little smidgen of snow that had fallen from earlier on this morning. We're not going to see a whole lot in the way of additional snow cover, and not until we get into a little bit of that business tonight. Again, it drops very little amount. And then looking further ahead is the main issue here. Once we get into, at this point here, we're going to start to accruing snow. This is basically 030, about 10 o'clock on Sunday night, and you'll see where that snow develops. And we'll take you about that far. This is 12 hours ago by the same European model. It's notice it's backed off just a little bit in the amounts, but there could be some wet snow loading roughly along this area here, and this is closest to where the glazing is. Let's take a look at that. This was earlier this morning, and what we're going to see here is the new amount of glazing that develops on the other side of this weekend on Sunday night. We're getting closer. And here she comes. And that pretty much covers it. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. Thanks for watching.